What's up, everybody? I'm here at IBC 2022 with Joe and Max from Central Control.
Good to see you.
All right, I'm gonna try to explain what Joey has created here, and then we'll let Joe kind of take it over.
Sure.
But come on over here. So this is called Central Control Elite, and what this software allows you to do is connect a whole bunch of devices, and some interesting ones Joe was telling me about, obviously vMix, but also vMix in the cloud if you're running it with AWS. I also see we're using the ATEM Mini here. So a whole lot of products. We have a PTZ Optics NDI camera here that's connected to the network we're gonna show. And then okay, so that's the software part. I'm just gonna break this down. That's the software part of it. Then there's the hardware part of it. And the hardware part is the X keys. So this is 124
T-bar.
124 T-bar.
Yeah.
This one actually has a joystick that we're gonna look at. And it's all of this control is just coming out right here. So this is basically the output of the ATEM Mini.
That's right.
So Joey, why don't you show them what you can control?
Yeah, so at the show today we've got the ATEM Mini Extreme. It's a great switcher, but I myself as a TD don't really enjoy punching on it. So we've brought in this X Keys 124 T-bar that really allows us to really expose the real functionality in the switcher. And I won't spend too much time on this, but I've got a proper preview program row. I've got buttons for my different super source looks. And that's really what that's doing. But equally, this could be a vMix, this could be an TriCaster, or it could be multiple devices on one panel. So we can have this row's dedicated to vMix, this one's the ATEM, this one's doing something else. Really just allows me to connect anything to anything and map the buttons in a really flexible, easy way. User-defined control, shall we say.
User-defined control. Now this right here is the joystick, right?
Yeah.
And this is a PTZ Optics camera. So I'm seeing it working here. Why don't you show us the software for just a minute? So I'm seeing here in the software that button's going off and on. So that's showing me that a command is going on?
That's coming in from there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So we are able to really easily map commands to, so if we select this and we'll pick a button, so we've got this one here. So if I click this jump to control button, it's like a MIDI learn, it will jump to that device. And these go into what we call the command delegator, which allows us to control multiple devices. So if you've got PTZ cameras, it's probably not just one. There's probably multiple at play. So the delegator allows us to delegate commands to different devices. So I can come in here on my panel. You look at this, you'll see that these buttons are assigned to set the delegation. So camera 1, camera 2, so on and so forth, all the way up to 8 cameras. But it doesn't have to be cameras, but out of scope. So when I select camera 2, that gives me control of this. So that's the joystick. But equally, I've got buttons here for iris up, iris down, zoom in, zoom out, autofocus on and off.
Wow. Well, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much for having us stop by.
Pleasure.
Guys, you gotta subscribe to Joey's channel to learn more about Central Control. Really excited to see what they're up to. All right, bye guys.
Thank you.